It just started now?
Yeah, I just started
Hey, are we
recording
playing
now.
Monster of the Week? That would be awesome.
Woohoo!
Oh, fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's not Monster of the Week? Oh, okay.
MOTW. WTF. LOL. OMG.
Oh yeah, highlight of the week.
FATAL.
LMFAO.
Oh.
Yeah,
funky
no, we're
ones?
playing Monster of the Week again tonight. It is Tuesday night. It is just past 8 o'clock. And
Space Monster of the
my intrepid crew of the Oh My God, Sweetie, What the Hell have just recently thwarted a terrible cult trying to create a horrid wormhole between the other space and your more material space here in the universe you know and may love. Gary has been thankful. I'm gonna say that he's definitely not been. He's thankful. Obviously, he's like, oh, you saved me. But you, I think if it was me personally, Fickle, Michael, I would be like, hey, your hospitality could be better. I did basically save your business and everything, but he's definitely thankful. He's given your ship free repair, although the station itself is also undergoing its own extensive repairs. So things haven't been going exactly fast. However, he has harbored you away from others who may be in search of you for that time being. I'm going to fast forward about 3 weeks. There is definitely a hustle and bustle going on in the station as crews are still working and patching and putting things back together. And you see Gary all over the station barking at people. He really seems like in his essence when he's yelling at people. It's you tell he enjoys it. He seems annoyed, of course, but there's like that glint in his eye that he loves berating people and telling them to hurry up. But yeah, that leaves you guys on the ship itself. I want to say your ship is sitting at 99%, 100%. New episode, new you. So the camera would fall on. It would probably come into the lab in a moment, a slurpy moment as Ross comes out of his alcove, leaving you guys in the. Probably leaving you and Ditch in the lab, and Win and Amy on the bridge, probably. I'm not really sure if you guys have continued to confine the bishop in his oubliette of sorts.
Well,
I love that word. I really love that word. Thank you for using it.
A place to be forgotten. Yeah.
We got to figure that out because
do we need him? Do we want to keep him around? Do we want to give him a chance to leave at this station? Because all he really wanted was off that planet, right?
So leave him with Gary.
Every time we talk about him, I always go, "Do we still need him?" I forgot. But then
we needed him for the hash.
But Ditch got the hash, right?
I don't know which one I got or what. Michael's got to tell me what I'm doing.
The hashtag. The hash brown information.
You got the hash, you need the salt, baby. And then you're cooking. You can't cook without salt. You know what I mean?
But do we need the bishop to get the salt? That's the question. A weird question, but it is.
I'm trying to work. Yeah. Is the juice worth the squeeze in here somewhere? So help me out here. That's up to you guys and how you want to play it out. Ultimately,
is the bishop worth the bopping?
Is the bishop rarely?
I say we dump him.
Yeah.
Ross says, dump him here.
Yeah, if we don't need him mechanically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, Wynn's not gonna let you just leave him.
No.
Oh yeah? What do you want, Win?
Are you in love with him?
He's one of the founders. The only reason he's still alive is because he was useful.
Fair. He did help us.
So what does Win suggest we do?
Can I?
I mean, Wynn knows what he's gonna do.
Michael,
He's not gonna be
Yes, sir.
alive.
can I try and this is also I want to ask, talking since Bobby, you're the one, Win is the character. Could I try sneaking him off the ship? I don't want to kill him, but I also, I don't want to cause a problem in the party either.
But you want to sneak the bishop off the ship?
So Win
Win can't get his claws into him, so to speak?
Yeah.
You as a character, you as a player, I think that's entirely doable. How do you plan on this little bit of subterfuge?
Is that okay with you, Bobby, if I try?
Yeah.
If you try, yeah. I mean, I'd like a chance to be able to catch you.
Yeah, we'll kind of put it up to rolls if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And see where it falls. How would I do it?
I'm not helping you.
I'm not telling anybody else.
I have enough problems right now.
At some time when I know Win tends to be occupied, if it's drinking.
I was gonna say, you probably could get him off if you did it while I was drinking or something.
Yeah, and I'd also want to send him out I want to send him out a really weird egress point, like an access hatch somewhere. That only I would be able to figure out, really, because it'd be some convoluted ship Jeffrey's tube /
anus.
Yeah, maintenance butthole, something like that.
You have to have.
You could just name any part of a ship instead of using a butthole.
Yeah, I know.
It's organic.
Brian started it.
Well, Ross
it could very
knows.
well be on the top. It could be in the front.
It's the starfish port.
But yeah, I'm not telling anybody. I'm trying to keep it from everyone, and I'll do it while Win is drunk. And
nice.
I'll have turned the cameras off.
It's the perfect plot. I'll
I've
give him
learned
an
all this
alibi.
evil
I'm going
stuff
to tell him I'm going to be watching a movie for a couple hours. Leave me alone.
Yeah.
Watching.
Yep.
Base Prime.
Yep. Well, I'm working on a new project, so.
Watching space in open space.
Yeah.
So.
I guess act under pressure.
This seems like one that I probably have not read about.
One what?
One, because if I've read about things, I can use.
Expert. Right.
This seems like I'm probably pulling it from television shows and things I've heard Amy say. So probably just a regular one, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna squint. Oh, but just barely.
Good enough.
Government work.
Ditch, you're fully aware of some various access hatches and things that are built into this particular prototype model of ship that you guys originally stole from the Founders Syndicate shipyard. And so like a maintenance access area for the front, like it's like a landing apparatus, and you can kind of shimmy through there and out through a kind of convoluted series of maneuvers, and they could get through there. You could definitely sneak them out without taking them out the front door or anything like that. Problem is that once he's out and you stand up and turn around, Wynn's standing there right in your face.
Oh.
I thought that was coming. Or I thought you were going to have the bishop get killed.
Crunch the landing gear or something. I don't know, maybe. Wynn still has opportunities, so I don't...
hey, Wynn.
Can I see the bishop?
You would have seen him push him through the little thing, and yeah.
So the bishop...
In my head, you kind of watched him do the deed, and now you're confronting him at the hatchway, basically.
I feel so busted.
He just gives him a look like, "How could you?" and turns and walks away.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Does not
yell down the hallway.
Now it just keeps going.
Shit.
Wynn's not mad. He's just disappointed.
Shoot.
Yep.
It's
It's just
awful.
worse. It's worse.
So you find out I have daddy issues or something.
Oh, you do. I know you.
Probably. Well, I'm going to avoid Wynn for the next 2 weeks. Unless he needs something, then I'll be right there to help him.
Sorry, just a second.
I thought
My.
there would be some violence.
Did you guys have any or want to do any business while there's no like downtime learning like impulse drive, but I don't know if there's anything you guys were trying to do. You still have to make a report to the Ooblex. The Ooblex? No, Ooblex is like that weird baking soda thing.
Ooling.
Ooling.
Oomling.
Ooblex, that non-Newtonian substance.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you do still have that survey to report back. I'm not really sure what you guys plan on reporting specifically. I mean, you could say no actual mineral deposit because the mineral deposit was the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keep
Were
it.
we trying to hide that?
I don't know.
We got the nano samples and everything. We were gonna sell them, so no.
Mm. Do we want them to know about it, or just it is nothing?
I mean,
I don't care.
I don't care.
Yeah.
They seem like nice guys.
Seem like nice.
I thought
Oh, yeah.
thought that, yeah, upstanding galaxy citizens.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna
Well,
get it.
did we
Might
have
as well be the Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, did we have a deal with them to get paid?
Yeah, you guys were trying to get some, like I said, bolts of some kind of special fabric that was for your whole stealth plot.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So,
Well, I think if we could tell them all we know, and then maybe we could throw these in extra, right? Amy, is that how you do it? You just tell them right at the very end you're going to charge them more?
No. No, because you want to make sure that they have it first.
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to get
fact,
the money
you don't even give
before
them
you give
anything
them.
until you have the money.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, I mean, we don't really need the samples because we have Ross.
mm.
Yeah, we don't know.
You could sell the samples and make
Yeah.
more.
Aren't
Yeah.
the samples like all different though?
Yeah, they were for different things like terraforming air, water, earth.
Hey,
I guess
how
I
much
would.
sample do we need in each sample? Because can we break up the samples into more samples each?
Cut the
That's
product.
what I was thinking.
Cut the product.
That sounds reasonable.
Then we can get more people samples and get more money.
Well, I was also thinking, frankly, that Ditch might just want to have some to.
That's true as well.
I mean.
Yeah, I could keep some small samples.
Mm-hmm.
Cut them into thirds, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it like holy water where you just add more water?
Is it?
It becomes more. No,
You tell us.
No.
Well,
No, that seems a little too liberal with the old substance.
It seems fairly logical, though. I mean, it seems at some point that the nanites must be self-replicating.
True, but not that
some way or
fast.
another.
You can't.
Oh,
just,
so if you give it time, maybe.
No.
Yeah, you should just let
We could grow them.
a large amount of nanites grow on your ship.
Are still viable for living because we got hit with a couple EMPs.
Can Ditch check that?
Yeah.
They might be inert, but still.
Test their viability.
We also have brought them back multiple times after EMPs with within Ross. So
yeah, I mean, sleep and death look alike, but they're not the same.
You know that does to a nanite.
I might take some for myself to snack on.
I was gonna say,
That's money. You can't snack on that. Nope. No, come on, Ross. No, that's a bad idea.
All right.
I mean, can we give him some to? Can he do anything with them? Can they give him more abilities?
Yes. Yeah, it can. I will become a god.
So maybe we cut them into quarters. We give Ross a portion. I'll keep a portion for research, and then we can sell the other two.
Yes. I totally agree with this scenario. My precious.
Everybody wins.
Can we make 4 viable samples out of each single sample that we have?
Ditch, you're very smart. You can do.
Yeah, anything can be subdivided. I'll get at my space scales. They're digital. Or whatever comes after digital.
Quantum, yeah.
Quantum scales, yeah.
You just pointed at it and it knows the weight.
Yeah.
Like thermometers.
The weight it was and the weight it will be.
It's reading both at the same time.
And every weight in between. Infinite weight. It's worthless. Fuck.
Perfect. Nailed it. Yeah, I guess I'll try to separate them out if I need to.
Use magic. If that's what you do. You want to dilute?
Ooh.
Use magic. I think you're probably good at the magic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am pretty good at this.
You're not.
When I roll that.
Oh, what the fuck?
I think that is the worst roll you can do. You can have.
Do you want me to do this?
For you.
Can I help out? Since I have nanite.
I mean, if you want to try and backdoor fix him into a 7, so he doesn't completely ruin the batch.
Or you got luck.
Yeah.
I need to take a look inside Ross. Ross, can you open your chest, please? I need to see these in action to know where to look.
You know how I like to open my chest for you, my heart.
Let's see if you can help out, Ross. Oh my god. You guys are gross.
Are you in your gross your scary form, or are you in your human form?
Oh, I'm in human form right now.
He's
scary looking though in human form too.
All
right, so I'm helping out. Sorry.
You're fine.
Cool.
We need the Foley work, I didn't get the music set up yet, so
I'll do some Foley work.
Oh, okay.
8.
It's all mixed.
Your guys' harm should reset, by the way, because we're on next episode and stuff. Our next mission thing.
So I squeaked it by. Ross took a hit.
Yeah, Ross, you're going to take a harm.
Oh, the things I do for you, Ditch.
Sorry, Ross. We want
better
to nap the rest of the day.
Half
fucking
player,
appreciate
half
this.
test subject.
Yeah.
You know?
So
While this is going on, Amy, you get a urgent message from a a contact you know at the Orion Combine.
Okay.
They are an offshoot of the Bramborn, and they are currently having an issue with the founders. And they would like you to investigate it, if possible. Why do you make frowny face?
Oh, because I don't have a pen nearby and I was trying to find a pen.
I have a pencil.
I found it.
Oh, congratulations.
What were they called again?
They're the Orion Combine.
Orion Combine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We've heard about them before.
We have
big farmers, galaxy
Yeah.
farmers.
Oh, okay.
They're
Gal-
part of the
Those
Brandborn
guys.
conglomerate, galactic conglomerate.
And they want us to investigate.
Some issues they're having with the Founders Syndicate. They had a break-in recently, and they would like you to investigate. They can keep you away from Founders, but the original issue started at their station, the Orion Combine Space Station, aptly named, where the break-in originally occurred. But they would like you to start investigating there first. They don't really have the resources to go on, because they believe it's no longer on station. What was stolen from them? They're being kind of cagey on what was stolen. At the moment, they don't really want to talk about it directly over communication text, effectively.
Okay. Not even in like little code words like the swan flew the. There aren't any code words that help. Okay.
I mean, sure, but I don't think it actually tells you anything more.
Anyway, no. I mean, okay, that seems like something we'd be glad to do for a reasonable fee. Certainly.
Okay. Back
You can
to
send over the coordinates and everything, right?
yeah. No. They you would know where the Orion station is. Yeah.
Right.
It wouldn't be.
That's fair. We would know.
It would be on your map. You'd probably have auto nav to it. It'd be like, but yeah, that it would basically show Amy's character getting some information on her personal communication array, and the rest of you, it would probably show in the background Ross hurting because Ditch was experimenting on him. Win, what would you be up to? Would you go looking for the bishop?
No.
Okay.
No, he's probably just doing his usual thing around the ship.
Okay, fair enough.
Being
In
weird.
that case, I'd probably come to find you to go over the details and let you know, hey, we got a thing we can do. Well, we can send the information over there and go check in on this.
Yeah. I'll help out with that. Right. Sending the information and all that.
Okay.
And then just start planning it. We don't actually know anything. We got to go get the information specifically, right?
Yeah, they will give you access to the area that there was a break-in at the station.
Okay.
They can send over. They sent over like some video footage of them breaking in, but you probably want a little more than just the video footage to work with.
Yeah. And I'd like to actually talk to them in person and find out exactly what it is we're looking for.
Absolutely. You guys are welcome to set out anytime. Gary would probably give you a berth at need, I guess, moving forward. You can probably use this as your own personal way station for the time being, given the good deed you did for Gary.
We are such good people.
He does it begrudgingly, trust me. He's not, he just
He does anything generous begrudgingly.
considers this a business transaction one way or another. So but there's nothing stopping you guys from making your way to the Orion space station. Is this I guess do you guys want to use magic? I guess I should. It's canon. We must use magic to blip over to Orion station.
Do we want to deal with the Ulming thing first?
Oh yeah. My bad. Yeah. Talk amongst yourselves. How do you want to deal with the Ulming situation?
I mean, they take priority, but is it something where we could stop at the station and then on the way, or I guess also how fast do we have to get on this investigation?
Good point.
Well, I mean, of course, they would prefer sooner rather than later. As for the Ulming, you can deal with that on the way while you travel to the Orion station. It is a matter of communication and sending your findings. I guess my question is, are you trying to actually tell them there's another alien species out there? Are you going to keep that under your hat, or is that something that you will put in the report? I mean, it would be big news ultimately.
That's more money. It's a lot.
Yeah, and we got to pick up the bolts. So this is something we got to actually do in person.
That's true. And if we want to sell any of the samples too. There.
I mean that's true. You can't. They're not going to take the alien claims at face value. They're probably going to want some kind of verification of some sort, some evidence provided by those nanites for sure.
Big. That one.
Is it on the way? Not really, I guess. You could make a trip to Ulming space, I suppose.
How much extra time does it add to our journey to the investigation?
I mean, to make a detour like that, you're looking at least a few days.
Is it? We don't know where we're going from the other job, right? We know where we're going to learn about the job, but we don't know where we're going to after that. Right?
Roger.
Correct.
We could chance it, and maybe the Ulming are on the way from the other job to the target location.
Right, Keeper? I mean, it's all made up. So, I mean, perhaps. But the detour itself, I would say, was going to take at minimum a couple of days. Whether the Ulming will clearly wait. Obviously, they've waited now 3+ weeks, I guess. Or you could just backtrack it and say you dealt with this earlier when communications were brought back up, and you could retcon it. I don't care.
That one.
That one? Okay.
And we're millionaires.
Let's do that one. Everything up.
Yeah.
And are we millionaires now for discovering
billionaires, species? But the value of $1.
Well, quintillionaires, yeah. I don't know. Should you be quintillionaires yet?
I think we should be zillionaires, and zillion should be an official measurement of money instead of fake.
I'm the only person with 2 zillions. So what are you? Like Douglas Adams and his description of the currencies as they become more and more absurd, like things that are just the size of planets. A giant like pyramid made out of stone 4 planets wide. What?
We don't
Anyway.
have to use the zillion idea.
You've definitely caused a. Are you guys looking for notoriety out of this? Because you guys don't exactly have stellar backgrounds, so to speak.
I'd prefer to keep it a bit quiet, personally, for now.
We don't want fame. We
Just
want
fortune.
that one. We want enough
be rich,
credits
not
to
famous.
stay comfortably, quietly in our own little world. Buffer money.
Some reputation too, a little.
Are you sure you want reputation? I mean, look at you. Look at you.
I don't care. I want it all. I want people to fear me because
They
fear
would.
is
They would
funny.
fear you and they would say, hey, set that on fire. I don't know. You want that.
I do, because then they won't fuck with us. They'll just see us and maybe. A little notoriety is good. Maybe it'll buffer some of the founders. You know?
I mean,
Yes.
I'd rather infamy than notoriety.
Semantics.
Oh,
A little bit of good, a little bit of bad.
yeah, I got you.
Whatever. That's what Ross is. They're just, they're a little vain. They're a little
the Omen
vain.
can definitely pay you handsomely for the nanites. You will.
Yeah, we want the
for the nanites and the information. You if you politely ask them to keep it under their hat, they probably would. Having this kind of information, having this kind of technology, ultimately gives them to some degree, technological advantage over, the humans ultimately. So, no, they would definitely pay you handsomely, and they would definitely keep it under their hat. I'm not really sure how that quantifies into actual dollary dues, but you guys don't want fame, so let me. You're well taken care of. You're well compensated. Is there anything you're looking to spend your money on? I mean, you are at Gary's, right? So before we start anything, we can rewind.
Missiles. Neutron bombs.
I mean, upgrades to the ship would
Tanks.
be,
Tanks, yeah.
would be a
Gundam.
good thing.
Well, fuel is a good one too, because we
Yeah.
run out of
Fuel is
that.
a good one as well.
Yeah. What about our stealth? We have to get that. Yeah, our stealth stuff.
Stealth stuff.
The fabric, the chameleon fabric, right? We have that.
That comes from the Ulmings.
Which
Yeah,
Maybe
that
that's
was
what
part of
their
the
bigger favor was, that they stealthed up your ship.
yeah.
Yeah, you'll be well compensated, but also, oh my God, sweetie, what the hell has been expertly dipped and wrapped in regrown a new stealth flesh.
Oh, Ross
Carapace.
squelched in when they were doing that. He squelched in because that's like getting a massage, maybe skin.
Okay.
Well,
Squishing yourself around the hull.
Yeah, I'm squelching, squishing. Oh, Oh, leave me alone for a
Little
little
did
while.
they knew they were giving shiatsu massage to
Yeah,
us all
I was
day.
like, oh, this is ecstasy.
Does he corrupt it in some way so it's weird?
Yeah.
Probably. I don't know.
Yes.
His DNA gets mixed in with the Hull DNA.
Yes.
And the nanite
Oh,
DNA.
this is
The
weird.
old engineers did not consent to that.
Doesn't matter.
Ross doesn't care about consent. I shouldn't
No.
say that. But
Violation is exaltation.
uh,
So there's a lot to unpack there. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
just not.
yeah.
Oh, you do want to know later. In the small hours, everyone wants to know.
Oh, just staring at the blinds. That's sad.
See, even the cats know. Yes. Okay. Russ is happy.
I'd like to buy some armor.
Every
Mm.
crew needs a Sam.
Yeah, what about
armor?
armor? Yeah.
Because I have a plan to upgrade it.
Okay. What are you thinking?
What would space armor be? What is a
would-
low-level
I mean,
space
are we
armor?
looking like a Warhammer kind of space hulky?
No. This is
or-
definitely the. This is like potentially under the vac suit or over the vac suit, but like something thin that can go on almost anything.
Yeah.
I guess maybe.
Is it more of like a force field type
No,
armor than
I guess it could be, but no.
physical?
This would be.
Like a Dune close proximity shield? Or
Nah.
It's probably the equivalent of space Kevlar. Just something like a thin,
Oh, nice.
vest.
quantum nanoparticle Kevlar.
Well, we're gonna get to that in a second.
Oh, that's a great idea, Doug.
Brought to you by DuPont, Pfizer, and 3M.
Conglomco.
So, I don't know how much. I don't know how much space
That's a
Kevlar
great
would
fucking
be.
name, Conglomco. I gotta use that for something.
I like
You
that.
write some
That's a good idea.
anti-fascist kids books where Glomco is the big enemy.
Yeah, there's a guy that writes some unique kids books. They're pretty funny. Some of them.
So
Still reading kids books, Bobby?
No, they're
I can help. I'm sorry.
I like a good golden book now and again.
Yeah.
No, are they just weird? Are they just like are they like
Yes.
scary or like weirdly political or
No. Hang on one second.
the monsters do live under your bed?
The monsters are us.
Oh, look at his hair.
He's got a fine head of hair, that Joe.
Mike Hunt. Okay, I gotcha. I'm picking up
Whoa!
Mike Lit. Wow, a lot of mics.
Wow!
That's great.
Mom and Dad swinger party.
Dead
racist
babies
dog.
too. Wow. Okay.
Uncle Jeff's Island. Clip Clop, the
Uncle
racist horse.
Jeff's Island. Oh my gosh.
This
Thank
Well,
you,
I definitely
Bobby.
got to buy
You're
all of
welcome.
these. So.
We're not camping. Mom and Dad lied. We're homeless. Don't bathe with Uncle Joe. Mom's OnlyFans. Oh my God, that's excellent. Oh, that's so funny. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mom, like,
But to circle back to Ditch, he's getting this kind of armor. Now,
okay.
are we getting it from Gary or the Uma? I want to say Oma Gang, but that's in Cooperstown. We don't want to get
Oh
the.
my
I
God.
just plan to buy it from Gary. I mean, I
Oh,
really am.
okay.
I'm looking in the book.
Space Oma Gang.
I want one armor. It's just the first
Mhm.
level of armor, and that's
Yeah.
just like bulletproof or stab-proof vests, other light armor, heavy leather jackets. So this is just going to be space Kevlar,
Oh,
just
okay.
real lightweight, thin vest.
We
And
call it
then-
Quantum Kevlar. It's a
Quantum
trademark.
Kevlar. And then I'm going to make more armor to go over it because on my last
Always layer.
advance, my
Layers.
up advance last week. I got safety first. I got that from the wronged playbook, so I did one of those. Take it from another book.
Oh, nice.
And this is you have
Job.
I'll put it up. Wait a minute. How do I do that?
He's like, I decided to take it from the Bible, and I'm gonna part C's now.
Just call me
Didn't
Moses.
say what book.
Why do I know?
Pretty good with fishes and water and wine.
How do
I'm
I
a
get
waterbender now. Sorry.
Ow.
Anyway, it says you have
Bitch.
jury-rigged extra protection onto your gear, giving you a +1 armor for a maximum of 2 armor. So mechanically, I'll have
Nice.
2 armor if I wear it. Yeah, thank you.
Nice.
You do that. Thank you. That's helpful. But I do need some help from people.
What does that mean?
That means I need to. No, I don't actually, because I made a decision while we're sitting here.
Because you're better than them? Why do you need
Yeah.
people now?
Because it's
total,
gonna look
total
like
thug
that.
move. Oh, nice.
The
Except
puffy jacket.
Yeah,
Are you gonna
except
sell crack out of that jacket?
it's not a jacket. It's like the pieces of plate mail armor,
Okay.
but they just stick to me through like this magnetic Velcro trademark.
Oh,
So if you're holding it, it just feels like kind of like a flexible jointed plastic thing. And then when I put it on, though, it kind of sucks into my chest and my arms and my legs. And like,
nice.
I have a chainmail coif that I wear too. Looks real stupid.
Quaff
But-
on your head.
Yeah, I got a helmet, but
Love
that's what it looks like.
That's so cool.
So
Bravo.
Yeah.
now I'll have
Reminds
2
me
armor.
of the stuff from the Ark. Their suits kind of suck in against them too and stiffen to help them move around even better.
Oh.
So I'm done. That's all I wanted to do.
I want to say that you look. Do you walk around in this at all times?
No.
Okay. Because otherwise, you look like a huge dork.
Yeah, no. That will definitely be part of this. Normally I don't wear any of the armor. If I think we're going into a serious situation, I'll put on the Kevlar vest and then I'll put all this over it. But this stuff can also go over my vac suit or whatever I'm wearing. I could be naked underneath. It just
Ross is in.
It's meant to just stick to me and stuff. I only made the one set. Sorry, Ross.
And he's not sharing
No.
right now.
This is
I
an
want it.
advance.
No.
I'll work on some for you. Maybe Michael will let me make it into a project.
Oh, I have an idea with that. So yeah, let's.
Okay. So yeah, I will. If I think we're going into a serious situation, I will absolutely wear this and look like a huge dork.
That's great. That's
And
really
I think
good.
I look good and tough.
That's
I have
awesome.
my tiny little laser pistol on my hip.
Pew pew.
My
Look
monocorder.
out,
Yeah.
motherfuckers. Pew pew.
So.
Oh.
Does that all work, Michael?
Yeah, should be fine.
Okay. Thanks. I just have to remember to do it.
Just a project for Ditch real quick. I'll just jump on this. That I won't take too much time. Is that skin that they put on Sweetie, that chameleon skin? It would have to be pretty resilient, correct? to go through space to
yeah.
travel through. So maybe
Yeah.
Ditch can help Ross, because Ross, when he was squelched in and they were reskinning Sweetie, was in a state of ecstasy. He wants to make that his armor, like to maybe like a bodysuit.
What, a bodysuit stealth armor thing?
Maybe not if it's not stealth, but it adds a little bit of armor. But it's very tight fitting, and then Ross can,
Well, what would you prefer? I guess would you prefer stealth or armor?
Stealth, because I'm pretty formidable when I shape change. Oh, how would that work with shape changing? No.
That might be the whole trick, is that it does work with the shape change.
Yeah.
It's organic.
Yes, that's right. Yes. So stealth, yes. So that would be a project Ditch and Ross can work on in our downtime to work, because that's going to take a little while to manufacture.
Where are you picking those up from, Amy? Is that whose book is that? Or is that from that font? Looks like it's from.
Oh, right. Yes.
You just steal
Thank
that from
you.
Impulse Drive.
Yes, I had this. Excellent. Okay.
Is this how are you getting this? How is this working?
Well, I would think because once we made the deal with the I keep forgetting their name.
Oomings. Right.
Oomings.
Right. This is part of the reskinning project of the ship.
So I would take that material, have Ditch help me, and I would do the chameleon Grace so generously put up. That makes sense. Like it would be this bodysuit that I could probably wear all the time because it's organic and will just cling to me.
Okay.
And then my modification might betrays my mood. It'd be like a giant mood ring. I'd be this chameleon, but if I'm pissed off, it would be red. Chill would be blue.
Ross is really irrational and rarely controls his feelings.
Yeah, so I would just be
going
this
off all the time.
Yeah, I'd just be this Technicolor, organic, mood ring.
Okay. Well, Chameleon was part of Impulse Drive, and I think it's okay to pull it over. I will ask that it become a project for Ditch. I'm not really sure how to mechanically work that so much as just make it work over time.
Yep.
And
that's
over
what
the
my
next
workshop is.
3 or 4 sessions.
Yeah, perfect.
And I have to
you have to
try it on him and touch him and stuff, and take skin samples and all this horrible stuff.
I would love that. I make squelchy noises and shapeshift a little bit.
It's gross. That's why it takes so long, because I can't do it for very long at a time.
No, yeah, because I keep fucking with Ditch, so yeah. You see, you don't get this content anywhere else, everybody. No. All 3.5 people who are watching, you don't get this anywhere else.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Smash that button.
Yeah.
Smash that like button. Share it with your friends. It's the only way people know. Get the word out. Yeah. Monster of the Week. It's really huge. They're coming out with a new product.
Yeah.
The Codex, and you should check it out. I will be. Not sponsored. Willing to be sponsored.
This is rare, original content.
Okay. So, you guys have successfully negotiated with the Ulmings.
Oh, I love putting this on. Oh, I can't wait to start Ditch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't get there from here if you keep bothering me.
What did you just say?
No, when Doug Ditch was like, yeah. Kind of remind me of the Pepperidge Farm guy. The old commercials for Pepperidge Farm.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Yeah, so it's like you can't get there from here. Like if you end up in New England, nah, you're lost. Can't get to where you're going
Sounded
from
like
here.
that guy from Pet Cemetery.
Oh yeah. Some things are left better left dead.
Sometimes dead is better.
That's right. Yes, thank you. Sometimes dead is better.
Sorry, we've completely digressed our 3 audience. Thank you for listening. We will be right back to our scheduled programming. Monster of the Week. You guys had a conversation with the Ulmings. You were able to negotiate a price. They fixed up your ship as a kind of extra thank you. Ross, yes, you can work on becoming chameleonized.
Yes.
Did anybody else have any retconned activities that they wanted to take care of while the ship was being dipped and wrapped?
I snuck out and killed the bishop. I'm joking.
Why is Win so happy?
Win, are you doing this alone?
What?
Are you doing this alone? Are you doing this alone? Sorry. I don't know if I spoke to you.
I was joking.
No, you should do it, Bobby.
But I mean,
Turn it into like a one roll. Turn it into a one roll thing.
Oh gosh.
He would have gone
Yeah?
alone.
Oh no. Okay.
I mean, I would turn it into a couple rolls. I was gonna have you go through this
Or
whole
a
mini
couple, yeah.
thing where
Yeah.
you go to track him down.
Yeah.
There's Doug facilitating
So
murder.
investigate a mystery to find him
Oh yeah,
on Gary's.
it's getting me excited.
You better come back.
Well,
I'm gonna shut up.
I'm gonna use a luck.
okay.
Whoa!
He takes a swig of his alcohol, his flask, and
Liquid
and
clairvoyance,
use that
he calls it.
to help
That's right.
remind him of his family,
Oh, nice.
and it helps him find the trail again, and find him.
Yeah, you're able to easily find him and track him down. Probably by smell alone, you are able to
Right.
locate him in this. Still being worked on. He's clearly been able to take advantage of the maintenance work that's been going on here at the truck stop, the truck stop.
Space truck
truck station, and is kind of cowered behind some work equipment. He's clearly kind of made his own little camp and some of the supplies that have been housed here or just left here as people have worked. So yeah, you find a little kind of hovel that he has created here. He's carved out behind a bunch of work materials. You find him asleep.
Yeah, he just takes his sword and just slowly slides it right in him, and
So you
one motion.
unceremoniously, without emotion, cut his neck and kill him as he sleeps,
Yeah,
letting him bleed out there into the supplies. Did you say
Turns,
anything?
walks away.
Did you do anything?
Nope. No. Oh, maybe he did tell him he was gonna kill him. So he may do something like, I told you so, or something like that, just as he's walking away.
Wynn is
just 'cause
dealing with
in
some
his head.
shit.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he did not like the bishop.
Um,
So he just turns, walks away.
do you tell Ditch?
No.
Hope not.
Nope.
On that somber note, we're gonna. Amy, did you have
Take
anything?
commercial
you were
break.
I don't know. I guess I'll get an armor thing.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
I like the idea of a proximity shield better though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But +1 armor, same mechanic.
That works for me.
Isn't there a shield? Is there a shield in impulse drive?
Yeah, that's the thing in impulse drive. I'm not sure if how much we're combining the two or which thing I should look at for shopping or
Oh.
anything like that. Though.
It's a place to start, maybe.
Sure.
I don't know.
I mean, it sounds like a Dune type thing. Works for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, only mechanically, this one only absorbs a point of harm before it gets discharged, so it only works the one time, whereas armor normally is just a +1, isn't it? Or does it break when it gets used? I can't remember.
No, it's just a +1.
Yeah, so it's a little different. A little worse.
It recharges, but it can't break.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, hello. Thing went weird. Are you okay? I think my. Did someone say something in Discord? Oh, why is it not? It's not picking up the other output device or something. Hello? Hello? Test 1 2. Test 1 2. Why? Lame. Why is it suddenly not want to do that?
Test.
There it goes.
Did it
It picked
happen?
up. We're back.
Oh.
Sorry. I just lost your guys' audio feed for some reason. It wasn't recording it for some reason. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, in the same capacity that Ditch. I mean, it's not that cobbled together thing that he was concocting. But yeah.
Right, no, it is a...
Okay.
At the ending, it's reminded me when Wynn killed Bishop.
Yeah.
Kind of. That was a great TV show, by the way. Sorry. But I like the proximity shield. Nice.
So fast forward back to the message, Amy, that you got from the Orion Combine. Did you guys want to make your way in that direction?
Are you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You're more than welcome to make whatever choice you want. As made readily obvious.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. You would find yourself welcomed by the Orion. Oh wait, no, we had to do the use magic.
Oh, is that me?
Who's gonna do the piloting thing? I thought we were using you for your weird, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How bad could it go this time?
yeah. You guys arrive unscathed, unharmed, just a little less fuel, at the Orion Combine Station.
Did we get a bunch of fuel in that deal too?
Oh, for sure.
And if so, how much? So we know.
Yeah, what are our reserves like?
What are your reserves like? Well, I kind of view it as like a gas tank. Are you guys like filling the back of the truck up with tanks of gas as well, or with like 5-gallon tanks?
That's kind of what I think. Because we feed it, don't we? Don't we feed
Kinda,
the ship?
Yeah, it's more like a lard.
yeah.
Yeah. So I would think we'd have like cases and cases of lard. Yeah.
I'll be right back.
I gotta go puke. No. I mean, sure. You guys can definitely take on extra cargo of fuel, giving you let's be ridiculous, a 12 fuel use reserve with a tank that already holds, what did we say, like 6 jumps or so? So a grand total of 18 jumps worth of fuel seems reasonable.
Okay, where should we put that?
Did I give, oh my god, sweetie, a sheet? I should have. I should do that.
I don't
But-
think so. Unless Blapser is supposed to be.
No, but it could be. You want it to be? What's
Sure.
your name? Oh my god, sweetie. What the hell? Use the icon for Jane. I'm not sure. Let me give permission. All players can have ownership of them, I guess. I would just write it in background or gear or something, however you want to do it. You could also put it in its chameleon armor thing. The Orion Combine station. Oh, wait. Do we have? Okay, we do have ditch back.
Yep.
The Orion Combine Station is another massive a series of kind of chunked together habitats and facilities. It's grown very organically over time to house thousands and thousands of people. They would welcome you a little quietly, probably, in whatever capacity they could, probably letting you dock at some kind of private docking area to keep you guys from prying eyes, because they know that you have the syndicate's heat on your back. And given the fact that this is something they're doing, or rather the Founders Syndicate on your back, this is something that the Founders Syndicate is doing to them. They believe the Founders Syndicate has intentionally sabotaged some of their equipment and stolen some of their industrial secrets, espionage stuff.
Okay.
They would bring you into their security office, all 4 of you. If you would go, they would probably give you really bad looks, Ross. I'm not gonna lie. You
Oh yeah,
are hideous.
not hideous.
You've got a condition. Don't judge.
We don't. What does Ross? What does human Ross even look like?
Yeah, good question.
Well, he was.
Now, what are
They
you
were
seeing
very-
in your head, Ross?
Well, they were very beautiful
Mm-hmm.
prior. No.
Mhm.
Well, they were fair. Like my avatar looked exactly how Ross looked. I have to actually change it if I can. But now Ross, their features are a little more angular. The teeth are kind of pointed now. Some of the veins are a little more pronounced in their physicality.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the gait of Ross changes. I had always envisioned Ross as kind of lithe, like a dancer. Now it's a little more. What's the right word I'm going to say? Not awkward. Still moves fast, but almost like a puppet learning how to walk without strings, but not that bad. Kind of a mixture. If I'm making sense, if I can paint that picture. So yeah, it's very noticeable. So yeah, I would assume that Ross would be getting looks, and not like Marty Feldman from Young Frankenstein. Not that bad.
Igor?
Yeah.
Sedative.
I'm almost
Sedative.
like a werewolf or a were creature.
Yes.
Angular, animal-like,
Yeah.
feral.
Yeah. That's a great. Actually, that's really good, Doug. Thank you. Yeah, that kind of movement.
Yeah.
So yeah, they are pretty scary, and especially with the
Yes.
Vincent and I should have got an Oscar for that performance because that was phenomenal. Yeah, he was great. But
Not quite
bad.
Edgar suit.
No, I would like Doug/Ditch's description: feral, wolf-like, lupine, but just a
Okay.
little odd. Just
I
different.
always imagine something more fleshy. You have something more hairy.
Oh, he's fleshy when he wants to be, but when he wants to be. But
Please
when he
translate.
shapeshifts, he'll be fleshy. He Cronenbergian when he shapeshifts. See, he has this movement now in human form where it's you don't want to really scare the space normies too much, but when he fully releases himself, he goes into Cronenberg body horror mode because that just grosses everybody out. So.
Okay, so in human form, he's super hairy, like werewolf.
No, he's not hairy. No.
I was just
Disregard the
thinking,
hairy.
like the angular face.
Yes.
Like
yes.
sharpened face.
Sharpened movements, lupine. Yes. Not minus the hair.
Maybe like
Okay,
a GIF.
But are you more? Do you have a physical? Are you physically disfigured? Are you?
Well, the veins are more pronounced. That I think we kind of focused on that initially in the past. His carotid's a little more pronounced. The veins in his
Oh,
arm.
in my head, you were far more.
Oh.
Grotesque, but that's fine.
No, not grotesque. Like but enough to
super weird.
Weird, yeah. Because Ross is all about being weird. He's not grotesque yet, because
Fair
that's
enough.
something we can explore down the road.
They have very angular features in lupine.
Yeah, but
wolf-like.
But with Cronenberg veins, like scannery, but not quite pulsing.
But not quite pulsing. Okay.
No, they're not like they're gonna explode and blood's gonna spread out, but they're pronounced enough.
No, but they're like, I'm a bodybuilder, thick ass, like pencil-sized effing veins that don't look like they belong on a human being. Like thick, like pencil thick fucking veins running around your skull, like your eye and stuff. Nice.
Yeah. Oh yes.
Okay.
But they all love me anyway for who I am.
So not quite as grotesque as I was originally imagining in my hand, but in my head,
Yeah. Your hand.
He just turns.
So awesome. Yeah, no, they would welcome you into their security center and kind of show you the footage. They can zoom in and they have indications that it's founders that did it because of the way they cracked the code to get into the room. Outside of that, they haven't been able to track down where they went after they got out of their camera footage area. And they really haven't been able to track them down, whether they left the station or not. They were hoping you would be able to do some
So they don't know
snooping around.
which of the ships might have brought them then? They're not.
Right, they can't knock on the same doors that you can. Because as far as this relationship doesn't exist, right? You can go figure out where they might be and go into places that they wouldn't necessarily be welcome for their investigation. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I was asking, if they don't know if they've left the station, then they don't know what ship brought them here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Have they locked down ships from leaving?
No. That would be a logistics nightmare for them.
I don't know. DS9 did it like every other episode. It felt like sometimes.
I mean, if the FAA can drop every plane out of the sky on a whim, I imagine they can figure it out. But no. And the security breach wasn't even caught until after they could probably have escaped anyway.
So they've probably left the station entirely.
It's plausible, yes.
It's a good chance. Okay.
I mean, it sounds like nothing would have prevented them.
Unless that's what they want us to think.
It is possible.
That's what they want us to think. Maybe. I mean,
they're just jumping right to the conspiratorial thinking because he doesn't really know how to do an investigation. Is there anything that the Combine people can give us to get started?
Yeah, they can give you access to the
Witness.
room that they infiltrated. And the other thing they can give you is virtual immunity from any kind of prosecution in your efforts to find the culprits. Which is to say, if you have to crack a few skulls, maybe not murder people, but crack a few skulls to figure out what's going on, then you have permission.
All right, this is exciting.
Is there anything you're looking for in particular? Like, are you that you're trying to? Investigate a mystery kind of thing?
I didn't know if they. Like there was a witness to something, but I didn't. But if there's a room to go check out, then that's the place to start. So. I propose we do that.
I agree.
And can we get a copy of the security tapes?
Oh, absolutely. Amy was already provided most of that, or all of that stuff, really, in the original.
Okay, I wasn't sure if we had gotten it in the original or.
Yeah, the original packet.
We got a whole dossier.
Yeah, dossier. There you go. That's a good big word for it.
That would have included a list, or maybe later when we got here, we would have gotten a list of everything that is missing, right?
Missing the
stolen equipment. I mean, not the trade secrets. They're not going to give us a list of those, but
right. The list is like some data chips that they took off that had the information, the trade secrets and stuff. That's
right.
what they're missing. They're missing a data cube that was stolen off premises.
Oh, I thought I heard something about stolen equipment too. Okay.
That was the equipment. They were being cagey about it.
Oh, okay.
How will we know it's the right data chips?
You'll be able to interface with them, and they'll give you like MD5 checksums to. Yeah, that's right. MD5 checksums to check the data integrity.
Okay. Okay. As long as there's something they can give us to make sure we got the right one.
Oh no, you're all sleepy. I'm putting you all to sleep.
What?
Yeah, I say we head to the room now then.
Mm-hmm.
We should check it out.
Yeah,
I
they
think
bring
this
you.
is my first real investigation. Ditch is kind of hyper.
That's right. Ditch has probably never been on this kind of
Never done this
trip
before.
before.
Yeah.
They take you down to their data center where you find rows and rows of banks of computers and a bunch of the equipment you see has been torn up and directly sabotaged. Like a bunch of their archive arrays and their basically their archive for security footage stuff. So the Orion people feel that somebody knew what they were doing when they were in here, because they went for specific equipment and they knew what to. Why the air quotes?
Equipment. We're talking data chips again, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, computer hardware, and yes, that specifically, they did steal. They knew exactly what they were looking for when it came to the data cubes that they were stealing. That equipment, yes. So everything is humming. There's that if you've ever been in a data center before, there's this telltale hum of everything going on. It's very deafening usually. And you would see equipment kind of torn up, some of it literally again physically destroyed, and they don't have too much footage after they left. The system started to shut down because of their tampering and stuff.
I'm going to look for some footprints.
Footprints, true sleuthing.
Yeah, fingerprints?
Sure.
DNA. Is there blood?
I mean, how would Ditch go about that? That's a good question. How would Ditch?
I think the first thing he's doing, I'm just literally looking around trying to be like, what am I supposed to be looking for here? Because none of it, like, they took the tech. There's tech around, but I mean, just investigating technology for forensic like stuff is way outside anything he'd ever think of.
That's fair.
So I am literally just looking for something that's out of place. Maybe someone dropped a ring or a gold tooth, or
a gold tooth. Oh, that's
a glove,
I see
or
what you're saying.
A glass slipper or something like that.
I see what you're saying.
Just walking around the floor looking down. Or a bloody handprint on the wall. I don't know.
A bloody handprint on the wall.
Yep.
I mean,
he's Sherlock Holmes.
Give me an investigative mystery. I see you looking around. You're doing the ocular pat down.
Mm-hmm.
As you come over towards one of the banks of computers, one of the towers of computers, you notice that it looks like someone has dropped a pen. Specifically, an engraved pen that says I can't use that name again. I wanted to call him Tubwater because that's what I called someone last night. No, it says TJ Morris on it.
TJ Morris.
With 2 R's.
Okay. I'm going to pull a space latex glove out of my pocket, and I'm going to pick it up and then hold it up and have no idea what to do with it now. Hey guys, just standing there with not wearing the glove. I'm using the glove like as a barrier. I found a pen on the floor. I'm trying to not get my DNA on it. Is that how we do this? Right?
Put the glove on next time.
Shoot. Sugar on the IC. It says TJ Morris on it.
Is that one of your lab people?
I gotta create a voice now for this O'Brien Syndicate person, right? It does seem like TJ. I know TJ. Yeah, no, he definitely works down here, but he's in the
He's a good
night
old boy.
shift. He shouldn't be.
Oh.
He doesn't come on for another 12 hours. He probably just lost it.
Probably.
I'm gonna wrap the glove over it so it's just stuck down a finger, and then I'm gonna hold it up.
Like a
I'll keep it
balloon?
for later. Yeah, like if you take a pen and you stick it down a rubber glove and you run down the middle finger.
Yep.
Yeah, seems like a good thing to do. I should get sample bags.
Cameras.
I'll make some.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Ross is no help with this subtle investigation.
Hey Ross, do you smell anything weird? I don't know. Can you smell weird
Just
things?
you. Sorry.
I can. Actually.
Do you actually have something?
Yes. What Ross can do is the shapeshifter move, MOTW, into a creature that has a heightened sense of smell. And I can get +1 going forward with that.
Really going to impress the Orion guy.
What, when he shapeshifts?
Watch this. Hang on, let me just double check that before I. You may change your form, usually into an animal. Decide if you have just one alternate form or several. I have several, and detail them. You gain +1 to investigate a mystery when using that form.
Okay.
Being that this is in the far-flung future, we would have to say, if I'm lupine, has they survived or what? Well, they've evolved wolves, the lupine canis, whatever, I can't even pronounce. Canis bark.
Canis lupus.
Canis lupus, yeah, I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. Has Canis lupus evolved, or has it gone extinct, or can I think of some alien alternative? Because we're not doing alien species, right? Because we just discovered one, so.
Yeah, but you're chock full of their
nanites. So I'm gonna shapeshift into some kind of lupine form.
Sure. I have no problem with it. I mean, is there some kind of Animorphs thing where you got to touch the animal or something, or?
No, I can whatever. And you brought up the nanites. I guess with their ability, I can just with their data DNA, and even in the monster of the week, it just says change into whatever animal. So I'm going to use it as a tech where they can assist me. Like, you know what I mean? Like they can glean it off the galactic Wi-Fi. Like, oh, we can take that information. They have it stored, the ability. I don't know. I'm just rambling on.
No, I mean, they probably have Wikipedia, still.
Right, they can access the data, and
so absolutely.
If I roll a 1 and maybe, sorry, now you're a platypus.
True.
So that's what I'm gonna do. So Ditch says, "Oh, can you maybe smell this?" And I'm like, "Oh yes, I can." And I'm gonna shapeshift into that lupine form and sniff
It's a
that.
huge whiff.
Yeah. There we go. Yes, I just watched that the other night.
I enjoyed it. It was terrible. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was cheesy as shit, but I liked it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the form. Thank you, Doug.
Mm-hmm. I just remember seeing a space dog recently.
They've been pushing that on Netflix pretty hard.
They have, yeah, and I
It's
fell for it.
fun. It's
fun.
fun.
It's fun.
It's a little bit more believable than the second one.
I didn't get your role for some reason.
Oh, I'm sorry. Because I didn't roll it because I'm stupid.
You're not stupid. You're bereft of brain.
Mixed success. But I get a +1 forward. Right? +1.
There you go.
So
Or do you get a +1 to do it?
+1 to do it, so 9, so it doesn't make a difference. +1 to investigate a mystery. When using the alternate form superior senses, smell for a wolf. Boom, we even stated that. So 9, doesn't matter.
Okay. So it's a 9 then.
Yeah.
Okay. So right, yeah. Sorry, doesn't matter. That's what you meant. I got you.
Yeah.
As you kind of wiggle your snout into the
I hope I
glove.
freak everybody out too. Columbine guys.
And you shove your nose into the glove, and the smell of the latex and Ditch's hand kind of mix in there. Yeah. But you can actually detect the smell of this faint chemical that you would recognize as a chemical used to smear across like keypads to put a thin film to track passcodes, to kind of lift people's passcodes. And you can smell it on the pen.
I don't know if I could tell him in my form. That's another thing.
Awkward, very awkward.
Can I try?
I don't know. Or you just start barking at
Yeah, my
Ditch.
vocal cords are not like. So this knowledge, I love it. I'm gonna.
Over time, we'll get to be able to understand him better.
Yeah.
In the episode, it would show
Maybe.
it would have his inner dialogue. You would be narrating over the. Now, how the hell am I gonna tell Ditch?
I guess I got to go back to my form. I kind of like being a wolf. Yeah.
Well, huskies can talk a little bit.
I'll switch back to my form.
What in the hell was that? Are you? What the fuck just happened?
He's
That
a
blow that
robot.
guy.
This is the Orion guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. He has a condition. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
What
a
the
robot with a
hell
condition.
kind of
You didn't
condition?
see anything.
You didn't see anything? That what you said? Does Win have a gun in his back all the time?
I love it.
No,
It's
he's
like
got his hand on a sword.
you didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything. Holy smokes. Okay.
That's great. Oh. And then when I'm like, "Bleh," shake it off, I tell everybody what I found out.
Why would somebody want to put a film on a keyboard?
No, like a keypad.
Oh, why would someone want to put a film on a keypad that could?
It will log the
find out,
passcodes for them.
Yeah, to
What?
lift
It'll
the
lift their
passcode.
prints and show the pattern they use for the. To the...
Yeah, this is Ditch asking, not me. I got it.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry.
Sorry, I wasn't ditchy enough.
You're smarter than that.
We knew. Why would Doug say?
That's not the kind of stuff he would know. It would take. He'd need that extra step.
Mhm.
of thievery and malfeasance that you guys are all into.
I've used them before. They can be pretty effective.
So just
What-
like, so he uses moisturizer? What's that all about?
Lotion. Is there a keypad around here somewhere?
If you're looking around, you would see one in the main access room to the why is this escaping my brain? The data center that you're in.
To get into this
we-
room.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to look really close at it, like 2 inches away, to see if I see a film on it. I don't know what I'm looking for, but is there lotion on it?
Is there lotion on? Yeah, you'd see like a thin film, like something had been left, like a slight residue left on the keypad. Orion, well, what the fuck? He must have been trying to get the code for off hour. That little fucking weasel. We rotate codes between shifts so that other shifts don't know how to access off hours. And this little turd, I think he's been trying to get in. I think he got in off hours.
Mm.
Are you speaking of a specific little turd?
The guy
TJ
who's
Morris.
TJ?
Mm-hmm.
Because he would recognize him as a maintenance engineer. He works in the
Right.
general area. He works here in the data center.
But he was here when he didn't belong.
When he wasn't supposed to be here.
Right. He's night shift.
I think we need to go talk to TJ, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if we can find him.
Mm.
Good cop, bad cop type stuff. Good cop, bad wolf type stuff.
Ooh. There's no huntsman anywhere nearby, is there? Because keep your belly intact.
When he's next to him with a hand on his sword.
Well, I knew we hired you for a reason. How do you? He will. The Orion maintenance guy, your chaperone, for lack of a better term, will flick over some stuff about TJ over to you guys. It'll basically be his employment dossier and his current place of residence on the station here at Orion Station, the Orion Combine Station. Giving you at least some idea of where he stays.
Mm-hmm.
But beyond his basic employment information, they can't directly provide you with any information about TJ.
This is kind of to the group. Do we have any way to track a personal
It's Thomas Jethro. You didn't ask, but
Thomas Jethro. Okay, I thought it was just TJ. Okay.
Yeah, I thought TJ was short for
TEEJAY. TJ.
Okay.
There's a guy that works on TYT. He's called RJ, and it's not RJ. It's ARJAY. It's RJ. His name is
Nice.
RJ. It's funny, but I like it. It's cute. Anyway. Yeah, TJ Morris. Thomas Jethro Morris.
Soup.
None of you asked, I know.
It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful.
Dude, what did you ask though, Ditch?
Yeah, sorry, Ditch, what'd you say?
I asked, is there any way we could track his personal comm? Can we do that? Do you have equipment for that? I could probably make something on the ship, but I don't have anything on me that would do it.
The Orion guy himself can't directly help you, but I would 100% say you guys as a group of ne'er-do-wells at the moment can probably accomplish it.
Yeah,
I mean, if we can get to his room and we can get access to his personal console of any kind, then we should be able to tap in.
Well, okay. That sounds.
So
that
the
sounds
Orion chaperone bro will so do I need to be here for the rest of this? It sounds like things are about to get a little shady, and I prefer not to be part of it.
See ya.
Yeah, I
See
think
ya.
Yeah.
Later.
Bye. Take care.
we'll be in touch.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Wonderful. We hope to hear from back from you as soon as possible. It's truly appreciated. Enjoy your work.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks. Have a good one.
The space elevator, not that kind of space elevator, is just down the hall. And you guys would be able to find yourselves at the front door of one TJ Morris. He lives in a large kind of complex of cheap alcove housing. It's just swaths and swaths of studio apartments, basically. And the Orion guy didn't really give you any. They can't just give you access to people's apartments and stuff like that. So, you guys find yourself standing on probably like the 12th floor, looking over some terraced balcony of apartments, and all four of you are huddled around this front door now. There's no windows pointed out, but to your left and right are just links and links of more doors that look exactly like it. Apartment number 12875.
Oh, that's a zip code, isn't it?
Well, you're on the 12th level.
Okay.
And this is unit 875.
Nice.
Which seems a little midland, honestly, as you look on the stretches of the links of these complexes.
In looking at this apartment complex, would there be back doors on these apartments or fire escapes? Is there some kind of other entrance or exit to these rooms?
The only other entrance or exit would be the large bay window. The only good thing about the apartments is that on the other side is a large bay window that points out into space, so you can at least look at the stars and see the galaxies around you. It is, again, the only positive part about this apartment complex.
Nice.
So in a way, it is an entrance and exit. Probably not one that you're
right
wanting to take.
Right. I'm just looking at everybody else expectantly. Like, but now.
So, I have this thing that's an artifact, and I really don't know how to use it because the way that it is written sounds really kind of weirdly OP. But it's a skeleton key, and it opens any magically sealed lock. And I'm wondering, does that mean that it opens regular locks too? I like saying regular like that. Anyway, regular. Anyway, it just like deleting letters and words. Anyway, my point is, I don't know if it can help with things like this too, and I feel like it should at least have some kind of role if it does. I just don't know how exactly to implement this thing, but it's the one that I picked because it sounded the most thief-like.
Be like a super lockpick gun.
Yeah, basically.
With
you program it.
Yeah, with programming and pieces and a Swiss Army knife of.
So then I'd say if you do think it should be roll based, then I think it should be sharp probably, and
I'm happy to do that. Yes.
And we'll kind of figure out how the success and failures work depending on what you get.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
Ooh, nice.
Super duper.
You kind of how does this look for you? Like, how do you think this manifests itself?
I like to think that this is a thing that she's actually had surgically implanted in her arm that she interacts with it using a computer, basically. And so she sort of waves it over things to make it actually trigger and open stuff, but she has to like update it to do that.
Like a really fancy RFID hacking device.
Yes, that. She modulates it for the kind of lock she's dealing with, and then
go look up the Flipper Zero and just implant one of those in your arm. I'm dead serious. It's called Flipper Zero. It's pretty fucking crazy. Anyway, yeah. As your arm waves across, you kind of feel it interact and kind of. I'm looking for decipher the pad, and after a solid 5 minutes of this, it finally goes beep, sets off an alarm for like 15 seconds, and then goes clunk, and the door kind of opens a bit, cracks open.
All right, yeah, let's go in. In I go.
Boy,
that wasn't that loud.
I need to give you worse outcomes. I need to figure out a way of making.
Well, I'll have to find the hacking thing, but that's literally one of the medium success things. Is it does a little alarm.
Fair enough. I'll work with it. You kind of a dank smell comes out of his apartment. The light comes on. It comes on at this low kind of I don't know, atmospheric yellowy glow to the whole apartment. Again, you can see out the window directly into space. Is this beautiful bay window that is one whole wall of the apartment. He is not there, obviously.
Let's go through his stuff.
Yeah, any signs of a computer or a computer interface?
Yeah, there is a personal terminal that he left. It seems to be on his coffee table. Space coffee table. Not that it's a space coffee table, but it's a table for space coffee.
I know it's rude, but I want to go through his emails or whatever. His communications.
You know it's rude.
Ross is in his underwear drawer, so.
What the fuck? Why, Ross?
That's where people hide things. To be
I know,
fair.
yeah, exactly. You hide your unmentionables
Amy,
with your
roll
unmentionables.
Investigate a mystery.
I got the same number.
I see. Okay. Yeah, you are able to log into his computer. You see that he uses because Orion gave you his credentials to log into his computer. You were able to log in. You also see that he uses some kind of like alternate chat program that is used for, it's like Signal, right? It is like a specialized encrypted a type of communication, and you would recognize it as being used pretty extensively by syndicate operatives. Sorry, founder syndicate operatives.
Can I find any communication between him and? I mean, or do I just find a bunch of spam?
You find that he has been messaging a some kind of contact. You aren't really sure. They've been messaging back and forth some kind of coded, even more messages that you can tell they're trying to convey something in a like a coded manner. Does that make sense? Kind of like, you know, the mafia or whatever on the phone, where they're not they're talking about something else. You know what I'm saying?
Right, it's a cipher.
Yeah. Ross, give me an investigate a mystery.
Okay. Wow, 9 it is today.
Apparently so. Wrapped up underneath some of TJ's unmentionables, you find a small data cube. Not the data cube you're looking for, but a data cube.
I will take the data cube, give it to, I guess Amy knows how to hack it, take care of it, so I give it to her.
Mm-hmm.
You see, sometimes you have to go right to the unmentionable.
Absolutely, Ross. I mean, you know how to hone right in.
Been there, done that.
Ditch is sitting there trying to think. Is he saying he's gone through other people's underwear, or people go through his underwear?
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. There's the realization.
Did say it. Oh.
It's a fetish.
Ditch
Amy.
is really picking up on Ross's vibe.
Amy, you're able to plug the cube in, and you find that it contains the cipher, the other half of the cipher, and you're able to decode the messaging. TJ's been in communication with someone at a I mean, they don't say it out loud this way, but it is a founder syndicate safe house, a safe place. Along with that come a collection of lists for targets, Orion Combine targets that for sabotage.
Oh, nice.
Because they needed to know the routes and things like that. That's what they were really looking for. And so, yeah, you find a list of assets that they're looking to steal and or sabotage. Along with that schedule that goes with it, of course. And you also learn the general whereabouts of that safe house.
Oh, nice.
Because it seems like they're trying to coordinate their attacks through that location.
DJ, you've been up to some naughty work.
DJ's a mole, yeah.
So do we give them this information and let them go after?
Well, I think they still can't really get their hands so dirty. I think we go to the safe house with this information. Retrieve data cubes.
In the grand scheme of things, they are, and you're right, Amy. So in the grand scheme, they still are in some ways subservient to the Founders Syndicate. So being retaliatory is, comes with its own kind of problems. So using you guys rather, as a more covert method of being shitty back.
Right. Yeah.
Yep.
How soon is the soonest event planned? Or what's the timetable for this stuff?
Pretty soon. Within the I wanted to say week, but probably the next couple days.
Oh,
I mean,
Ooh, yes.
we should probably at least let them know what's being targeted and when.
Yeah, I think we should
Yeah.
give them the information. Just
yeah.
And then we go to the safe house.
yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Yep.
Strong plan.
Yes.
Do we want to do a super fast end of session?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Please.
Sure.
Oh my God! It's 9:58. Holy shit.
Yeah, we went on a bunch of dalliance. What did I do?
Things
with
go
my
fast when Ross is weird.
It tells me the things to ask you guys. Oh, there it is. Did you conclude the current mystery? You concluded one mystery.
Oh.
Sort
Yeah.
of. You completed the mission for the Ulmings. So go ahead and take one for that. Take a mark for
Nice,
that.
thank you.
Did you save someone from certain death? No. Did we learn something new and important about the world? That's up to you guys. Did you learn anything new and important about the world?
We're not the only ones out against the founders.
Oh.
Very true. Yeah, go for it.
What? Nice.
Did we learn something new and important about one of the hunters?
Didn't know he could turn into a dog.
Yeah, Ross.
Right?
Back to Ross again.
Didn't know that.
You're welcome. for
Ross, are you
leveling up.
just being this character, Brian, so you can farm XP? It's a good idea.
Yes, I am. I'm here for everybody here.
That would be a third mark, so go ahead and take 3 or either 2 experience, guys.
We get how many?
I thought it was 3.
Right? 3?
You got 3. You answered 3 yeses,
Oh, 3
but that
questions,
only
yeah.
equates to 2.
Oh,
Just
that only
two.
gets 2.
Okay.
That's right. That's right. All right. Sorry.
No worries.
All right.
I was
Yeah,
my
I'm
head was
getting
a little confused
impatient.
too.
I'm 1 away from advancing again.
Same here.
Yeah.
Had I not used that luck, I would have
Advanced.
leveled up. But it was worth it.
Yeah, I want to try things a little different. Do a little mystery thing for you guys, and
Yes,
hopefully
thank
you
you.
guys have some fun with it.
Thank you.
Always, guys. Thank you. Hope
Yeah.
you guys had fun.
Thank you. Always fun.
Yeah,
Good night,
thanks,
everybody.
Michael.
Thank you.
Good night. Safe
Bye,
trip,
guys.
Grace.
Have a good evening.
Yeah.
Safe trip. Thank you.
Thanks.